Hi people, it's Killer J here, and what I'm going to say, today's game is Paranormal Activity The Lost Soul on PSVR. Also, you can play this game non-VR on the PS4, which, that's a good feature. That's a really amazing feature. So, if you don't have a PlayStation VR, you can still play this game, by the way. That's what I'm trying to say. You can still play this game on the PS4 and without VR. Yes. Without VR, and you can play it with VR. You got the option. You got the two choices, which is good. So this is episode, I believe, 400. I'm gonna look into it. How many episodes I did in my series? I know I did so many. It's not even funny, but and I'm happy to say that season 14 is almost wrapped up. There's a few more games, a few more lingering projects, but what I want to say positively, saying thank you for people that have stuck up for me and helped me out with my stuff, and yeah. And the fact that I got back to got back to myself a little bit there, got back to myself a little bit there. But the thing is, I'm trying to do my projects there, trying to get back to the old Killer J a little bit there, have some edge and humor and some info and stuff like that. Try to be a better person, yeah. So what the game is a horror game basically. Yes, it's also on was the Oculus Rift, yes, and HTC Vive. And basically, it's like your Paranormal Activity game, pretty scary. I know it's scary on VR. And there are some scares in this game when the enemies chase after you, and when that girl comes up to you and tries to chase after you with weapons and that there. I remember that. There's some pretty scary scenery in this game. This game is like a typical horror walking sim, or however you want to call it. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is the game is your typical walking sim. Horror, survival horror, whatever you're trying to avoid these crazy monsters. I know there's one monster in this game. He's like it's a black and it's a spirit, but it's all dark basically, and that chases after you. You have to run away from it. It turns like the walls dark and pretty crazy stuff. The game is pretty insane. And the fact that I got a chance to review it, which is nice. I'm liking the fact that I'm reviewing a game like this because I'm trying to finish off season 14 by September, and it's almost done. The thing is, it's almost done. There's a few more reviews I have to do. I have to get a few more people in there. I have to get a few more people I know and a few more reviews. The next review I'm trying to do currently is the Ascent for the Xbox Series S. Yeah, that's the next review. Is Xbox Series S is the Ascent. And also, up next will be Ascent for the Xbox Series S, and also Soul Calibur 1 is still happening, so I have to find a certain someone to review that with there, and they know who that person is, and it's one of my friends there. I have to review it with them. If I can't review with that person, I'm probably going to find someone else to review. But I'm definitely reviewing Primal Rage for PS1, and Duke Nukem Forever there for the Xbox One, and then Metroid Prime 1, which I was supposed to review originally, but never gotten around to, but I will there. Alright, we're back with the review here, and this is Killer J from Paranormal Gamers here, and today is episode 400 and some. I'm gonna look it up there. Let me see. I know the last episode was 414, I think it was. Let me see. There's so many episodes of the Rebooted series. It's like crazy amount of episodes there. It started in 2016 all the way to 2021. Let's see. Killer J Gaming, and the episode you're seeing right. What? The episode you're seeing right now is episode 415. Yeah. The episode is 415 of the Reboot series. Yeah. And yes. And also, I also gonna have a plan. And later on there, after the Ascent, and then Soul Calibur, I'm definitely gonna try to review Scarlet Nexus there. That's a game I finished not too long, fairly recently there. I am gonna review that. If I can't review with a certain person that, a certain person I know, which is, yeah. But I'm gonna try to review Scarlet Nexus in the 6th half there. I'm gonna try to find someone who wants to review the game with me there. If I can, I'll try to find someone. If not, I'll do a solo review. But I do want to review Scarlet Nexus because that's one of the projects that's been lingering too there. And I finished the game. I have a lot of things to say about Scarlet Nexus there. I know with Scarlet Nexus, there's 2 playthroughs you have to do. And by the way, comp next, like I said, is the Ascent. And for this game, I give it For this game, I gave it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. You know, passable. You know, for as good scares. You know, I didn't really. What I'm trying to say. You have to look up a guide to figure out what you have to do in this game because you get lost easily. If you mess up something, you have to redo the whole thing and play through. And the people that do the playthrough sometimes are, you know, yeah. You can't. You have to really. You play this game, you have to have a guide. You have to find like a laptop or like a phone or whatever. You have to, or whatever you use for another device, and look up a guide to play this game because this game needs a guide because it's really one of those games where you need to go and you need to pick up certain type of items, and yeah, and the developers. Let me see who they are. Pretty sure who they are. Let me see. Who are the developers? DR Trex, or how do you pronounce that? They are the developers of the game. I'm pretty sure they're a smaller studio that made the Paranormal game. Yeah, they are a smaller studio. So, come up next, like I said, The Ascent for the Xbox Series S. And the movie is almost done. It's like 90% done. And there's going to be 1 or 2 more reviewers, and after that, the movie's done. So, it's still going to be released in August. I'm trying to make sure certain people get in the movie. I try to get my buddy Steele in the movie because I know he's going to review something. It's probably going to be Max Payne the Third. Try to get Steele to review the movie. If I can't, we'll find someone else to review Max Payne, and you know what I mean. They're just hopefully the movie's going to be finished. The movie will be finished. Just guarantee that. So yeah. All right, this is Killer J from Retro Mom Gamers here, and I want to say thank you for watching. And also, thank you for enjoying this video game review, and peace out, and that is it for later, and goodbye, and see you people later. Bye.